Hey kids, this is Ivan. How you doing? It is day 28 of RPG A Day 2018, and our question or prompt for today is share whose inspiring gaming excellence you're grateful for. There was a time when gratitude and I were not really on speaking terms. But today, gratitude is one of those things that's really important to me. And when I find that I'm off balance emotionally, quite often I can find things like a lack of perspective or forgetting to be grateful among the contributing factors to that condition. I was thinking about this, a lot over the past couple of days, because the questions, this question, a couple of other questions here, get a little personal, and a little bit deep, and actually because of the way the world is, and it's not flat, it's round. People like Anthony Boyd, Runeslinger, will post their answers first, and he stole a lot of what I was going to say. One of the things that he talked about was this little RPG Techniques Consortium, this very bodaciously named small private group where we discuss a lot about the hobby. We discuss, we dissect games, we dissect the hobby, and we talk about techniques. We talk about making things, playing better. What can we do to make the experience better? What can we do to provide certain experiences or create them? And, like him, I'm really grateful. I feel like it's an honor and privilege to be a member of a group like that, because we talk about some really cool stuff, and I've got to meet some really cool people and interact with them quite a bit. So I'm pretty grateful for that inspiring gaming excellence, if you will. And the other people I was going to talk about really were the people that I've been playing with for the past couple of years, especially since I started playing online. And there's a lot of people that have been players of mine, or have been my game master, or we've rotated, that really, I'm grateful to have the opportunity to play with, because they've brought so much to the table. I've been inspired by their game mastering, I've been inspired by their play, and not only that, but those times where we discuss, in between games, where we do recaps, we make reflections, or to have reflections, we discuss what we thought about the session, we discuss each other's characters, we discuss how can we make this better, what kind of impressions do we have, what other kinds of ideas do we have. That sort of stuff makes the game a lot deeper and really enriches the experience quite a bit. And so I'm thankful to have those relationships in my life where we get to really, at least for me, it's great because it broadens and expands my experience of the RPG hobby. And I don't think I can name them all, to be honest with you. The guys who are in my Lamentations of the Flame Princess in Prussia game, Josh James and Jason and Lee, your humble game master, and the guys in our what we laughingly called the Cool Kids group, or the Current Projects group. But guys I'm playing with, now, like Aloy and Jose. Sam will pop in every once in a while. Complex Games Apologist, Jim, the RPG FNG. I know I'm going to forget somebody, and I'm going to feel bad. But a whole bunch of people that I'm playing with now, and of course, our All for One game. Francois and Sebastian, and of course Anthony once again. Just great times. And the Veil, playing with Same Old G. It's just really neat to be able to play with some really high caliber people and high caliber players. And so I'm grateful for the experiences that I'm continuing to have. And I know I forgot some people, so forgive me. But it's been really, really neat. And so I'm grateful for the connections and for the people that have inspired me, through their gaming excellence, so to speak. So I think that the question, while it's a little over the top, really is quite accurate. I'm grateful for quite a few people, and for having them be a part of this hobby with me, because it's not a solo experience. And I've said a bunch of times, play with the right people. And so it's my experience that if you play with the right people, you'll be glad that you did. So, until next time, kids, have a good one.